counting down to first pitch at Citi Field. It's the Marlins and the Mets next on the show. On a good night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to the home of the Mets, Citi Field, site for tonight's edition of Major League Baseball. We've got a good matchup in store for you here, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the New York Mets. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you as we get set for what promises to be an entertaining ball game. Dave Campbell and Eric Karros are by my side. And Dave, we turn to you. What's the one thing we can watch for in this one?
Well, it may not be the most exciting thing for the fans to hear, but the two things that I'm going to key on are pitching and defense. We've got a couple of very accomplished starters on display here, and each is capable of holding the other team down. It's not out of the question that the team that plays the better defense behind their guy is the one that's going to win.
All right, Dave, and we'll hear from Eric shortly, but before we do, let's go to our starting lineup for the visiting Florida Marlins. It's brought to us by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And this lineup will have its work cut out for it as they'll square off against a two-time Cy Young Award winner, left-hander Johan Santana. And a look at the Mets alignment behind him, led by a two-time Gold Glove Award winner David Wright at third base and a three-time winner Carlos Beltran in center field. Making his way forward is the leadoff man Hanley Ramirez, so that means we're just about set to go now from New York. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
And for the most part, he's been held in check in the series so far, just 2 for 9.
First pitch, 7-10.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he misses 2-1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Sliced down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
And look there at the numbers from his last time out. They were very good. 8 innings pitched and a winning cause. I mean, anything similar to that would certainly be a big boost for this ball team.
Jose Guillen will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the
throw. And when you're facing a pitcher like this, a first inning run could be huge, so they'll look to do all they can to get this guy around.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in here. In there at the knees, strike one. Check by Santana, now the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
And it looked like he committed too early out there, and he was lucky that didn't break the plane.
Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2.
And pretty obvious that he didn't care for that call too much. You can see the look of disgust there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, Santana's tough enough as it is, but when you go out of the zone to help him out, you make him even that much better.
Michael Stanton will get his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Got to be tempting to try to sneak a fastball by him inside, but you do run the risk of him really getting a hold of one.
Comes set, now the pitch. And 2-2.
And that definitely is a tempting pitch to go after. Good instincts to lay off.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And one benefit of this extra patience is the runner at first will get a head start on 3-2.
Takes ball four, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
And boy, this is a good show of patience at the plate and a good show of fortitude as well. Gets himself into a hole quickly as he falls behind 0-2, and then he says, "I'm not going to get myself out. You're going to have to come get me." And sure enough, he's able to look at 4 straight and work out the free pass.
Ronnie Belliard will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
And here in the first, he's going to run into big trouble if he can't locate his pitches better than that.
And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Two men are on with two men out. Oh, and Porter Callahan doesn't even flinch that time. Wow, 3-0.
On the mound, he's got to be thinking, this is no time for that strike zone to start getting smaller. I need that strike.
He waits, now the pitch. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
And even if they don't score in this first inning, they've really extended him out there on the mound. That's important against a guy like this.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
2 walks already here in the first. It hasn't hurt him yet, but at this rate, it won't be long until it does.
Chris Coughlin will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. First offering on the way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
And he is really going to have to work now to get himself out of this first inning trouble.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
This would be a big pitch if he could get him here and keep this game tied.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. They'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
Struck him out. An early test here this evening, but he works out of it, and the inning is over. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now the starting lineup for those Mets looks like this. It comes courtesy of State Farm. And set to face these guys, a real strikeout artist, veteran right-hander Javier Vasquez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Angel Pagan will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses, 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
And the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
And he changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, nobody in that dugout's going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but, you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The 2-2 now to Wright. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Scott Hairston to step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here. Low for ball 1.
Yeah, and even though he's retired the first couple of guys here in the first, they've made him work for it so far.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Now a good changeup there as this is lifted into the air out towards center field. And the catch made there by Coughlin to retire the side. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. John Buck will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. In there for strike 1.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
In the air to right center. Pagan is under this one. 1 down. And with the September 1st deadline fast approaching for players to be eligible for playoff rosters, still a few final waiver trades kicking in, as you see one that was completed earlier today. Emilio Bonifacio digs in at the plate. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left. No shot for Bay. That's a fair ball heading for the left field corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Make it 15 doubles for him on the season now as he shows some good plate coverage there, driving it for 2 bases.
Javier Vasquez will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Just 1 RBI for him on the year, but he's got a chance to help himself out here.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty good late break to this 2-2 pitch, and we'll see on swing track. He just doesn't gauge the movement very well and swings right over the top of it.
Hanley Ramirez will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and that's Santana at his nastiest. The changeup's good for strike 1.
Maybe they'll pitch to him after all.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Jim Thome stands in to get things started for the Mets. He'll be followed by Carlos Beltran on deck. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And now you can see Ramirez swung well around to the right here in the overshift.
1-0 pitch now. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Thome easily as the shift works like a charm there. 1 away.
And this team is one that employs a pretty big shift, and for good reason here. This ball would have likely been a single without it. Instead, it's fielded by the shortstop to the right of second, and he's able to throw him out with ease.
Carlos Beltran will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 to Beltran. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for out number 2.
And even though we're just getting started here tonight, it looks like he has much better command than he did in his last outing. If you remember, his location was fairly spotty, but he looks much sharper this time around.
First 2 in the inning are gone now for Jason Bay. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And he's tallied just 1 hit here in the series so far, 1 for 8.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So a strong inning of work that time from Javier Vasquez. It remains 0-0. Jose Guillen is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So one away in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Gabby Sanchez. Fouled back. No, and 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. There to get it is right. On to first, and that'll take care of Sanchez, 2 away. Michael Stanton will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And that misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Here comes the 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
His release point has just totally failed him in this sequence.
Line to left. Bay is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So very nice work there by Santana. Still nothing. Willie Harris will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
And he's got that thing moving pretty good here in the first few innings.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
Good fastball there as we check it out on Swing Track. You're going to see that he might have been looking for something a little higher in the zone because he just swings right over the top of it.
Ronnie Paulino will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Johan Santana will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Bonifacio will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ronnie Belliard will be the batter. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Second time through the lineup, and you can tell that these guys are starting to get some better swings now. Sometimes it takes an at-bat or two before you can really settle in.
Chris Coughlin will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He's ready. Now the pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And they'll keep working that outside part of the plate here because they want him to hit one on the left side instead of the right.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Sets the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. John Buck will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, it took a little while, but we're finally off the schneid in this one as that base hit brings in our first run of the game.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now the first pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And remember, this is a very tough guy to double up, so even on a ground ball, they might not get out of the inning.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. One pitch on the way. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this ball's popped high in the air out towards second base. Hairston is there, 2 down.
He'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. You know, when he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. You know, he had no chance of that working out well for him.
Pause, now the pitch. Javier Vasquez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Setting up down and away that time. That's not a bad spot to miss.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
And sometimes mixing it up means going right back to the same pitch and the same location. Hitters often think you'll be trying something different.
The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Already 21 pitches this fourth inning. That number has got to concern his manager.
Two out with the man at first. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Grounded to right at third, and right can't find the handle. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Hanley Ramirez will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. A look at the National League scoreboard as we get the latest on what's happening in the senior circuit. Angel Pagan will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
And right now, boy, you're looking for any kind of base runner. Something to get this guy out of the groove he's been in.
Here he comes on 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. is swung on and missed, and Pagan is a strikeout victim here, 1 away.
Boy, not the kind of start he was looking for at the plate tonight. 2 at-bats and 2 strikeouts.
David Wright will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
Now a fastball that's popped up, out towards short right field. Sanchez backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Scott Hairston will dig in, 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch fastball there from Vasquez. It's 0-1.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
And this pitch misses to Hairston, and it's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. Jose Guillen will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Misses, ball 2.
And even with 2 strikes, that's not a tough pitch to lay off there.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded, foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, after being held off the scoreboard for the first 3 innings, they finally broke through against this guy in the 4th. Now let's see if they can keep it going here in their half of the 5th.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's the good Santana slider. It's 0-1.
And coming off that long duel to start the inning, you wonder if maybe he'll try to pitch to contact here.
And that misses 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Michael Stanton will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Fouled straight back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Runners on first with 1 down. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Check by Santana, now the pitch. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. Throw over to Tomey's in time for the second out. Ronnie Belliard will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
That didn't look to be too bad a pitch that time, but he put a good swing on it and drives in his 47th run of the year.
Chris Coughlin will dig in, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. First pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1.
And now that he's seen this guy a couple of times in the game, he knows not to chase after that.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
A good off-speed pitch there and a fastball count.
The 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
Now a ball lined back over second. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. John Buck will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And they start him out away with a cold strike. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Oh, and Paulino can't hang on as it gets away. And a quick throw back to first, but he's in safely. Buck waits, the 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And he's done a good job of getting ahead of the hitters, but that's when he starts nibbling. So that's why his pitch count is so high.
lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets nothing. Jim Thome will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
Here's the 2-2 offering. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out.
Just really struggling to get anything going offensively right now. Even balls that are hit somewhat sharply are right at guys, and there's another example there.
So 1 away now for Beltran. And he takes ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And you can tell they're thinking, do not let him extend his arms. Keep pitching him tight.
Pitch count for Vasquez, 65 after that last one. And this is fouled straight back. A 2-1 offering. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And he's still yet to issue a free pass tonight, but he's a pitch away from his first right here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and Vasquez is settling in now. 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Jason Bay will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets nothing. DJ Carrasco will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And with the righty on in relief, he'll have to turn around and hit from the left side right here.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. And the throw sinks on him here as he can't quite dig it out at the bag.
Well, he knew he had to hurry the throw. I mean, this is one of the faster guys in the league, so he didn't really have time to get set, and his throw just can't find the target.
Javier Vasquez will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
And a good idea to work that pitch down in the zone. He knows the bunt's coming, so you got to make things as difficult as possible.
A runner at first with no outs here. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And Paulino will go to first with it, so the sacrifice is a good one.
Hey, you know what? If you're going to be a winning team, fundamentals are what it's all about. I've seen too many pitchers not take this part of the game seriously, and you know who it winds up hurting eventually? Him. But this is a good job of putting it down and getting that guy up to second base.
Hanley Ramirez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Curveball, and he's losing it a little here. It's 3-0.
And I don't think he'll get anything here as they're just trying to set up the double play ball.
3-0 pitch. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Pretty generous call there.
The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jose Guillen will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Willie Harris will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And now here in the 6th, down 3, you've got to get something cooking soon.
The 1-0 now to Harris. And that's too high, ball 2. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And this is ripped down the first base line. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Don't know how you can pitch much better than this. Through 5 1/3 innings, nothing in the run column, nothing in the hit column. He's been terrific to this point.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And digging in now is the catcher, Ronnie Paulino. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, and that's a good spot to try to get somebody to pop the ball up.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. .1-0 on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. fouls this one away. Ball 3. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And finally, a good show of patience after their guys had been swinging at everything. That's just the first walk they've taken so far.
Josh Tolley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Josh.
Right there for strike 1.
And it's easier said than done, but you got to put those no-hitter thoughts on the back burner. You've got a ball game to win.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that is going to be their first hit of the ball game, as this is into left field for a solid single.
Matt, that's just good hitting coming off the bench. Trust me, it's hard to suddenly jump into a game like that, but he comes through with extra bases.
Angel Pagan. We'll see if he can turn things around. He's struck out twice thus far. Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
All right, and now that that no-hitter's gone, he's got to come back down to earth and go back to work here.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. One and two now. He just catches the outer half.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
Here's a swing, and a ball hits softly on the line. And that'll be the second out. David Wright will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And he's just 2 for 9 in the series thus far, so he could use a base hit here.
Second and third, 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. with the sign. Now the 1-1, 1-2.
And I'll tell you, I've been surprised at how often they've swung and missed so far.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 now to right. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still down 3-0. Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League. And a new pitcher summoned from the bullpen. It's the hard-throwing right-hander Taylor Buchholz. Gabby Sanchez will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And this is a right-handed heavy section of the lineup here, so he's got 3 right-handers due up, barring a pinch hitter.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Called strike 0-2.
And one thing you can say about him on the mound, he certainly has been the aggressor in this at-bat, coming right after him.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And let's check out these 6 pitches here on Show Track. You'll see him fall quickly behind here 0-2, but this is where his patience really pays off. I mean, he's working from behind this entire at-bat, but he still manages to coax out the walk. That's tough to do.
Michael Stanton will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Tomey, and they get the double play.
Well, so much for the leadoff walk as he comes right back to get the ground ball he needed for the double play.
Ronnie Belliard will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Boy, and his strike zone's gone right out the door here these past few innings.
One finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
And he's got the shillelagh working now as this is hit into right field for his 3rd knock of the ball game.
He does not want this month to end. 3 hits on the last day. I mean, he's saying, can't we add a few more days?
Chris Coughlin will stand in. First pitch coming. And there's the fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. And this pitch is lined into right field, and he's going to reach with his 2nd hit of the night. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
John Buck will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Ready now to pitch, and that misses, ball 1.
And being down 3-0's bad enough. He cannot let this get to 4 or even 5.
Ball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets nothing. Scott Hairston will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And with the 3, 4, and 5 guys due up, it would seem to be now or never time. They've got to get something going.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Yeah, no surprise we've got a low-scoring game so far. You don't see a whole lot of 8-7 games at this place. This is a pitcher's park, and it's sure playing like it tonight.
So the bases are empty with 1 away for Jim Thome. And that misses inside, 1-0.
And I know you've got a shutout working, but you got to be at least a little worried about this guy at the plate.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And Sanchez will take this himself, 3 unassisted for the putout.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown is so far.
So 2 gone in the inning for Carlos Beltran. Pitch coming. Looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And this might be one of those situations where if you've been around the plate a lot, umpires, they'll reward you with a call that you maybe wouldn't have gotten earlier.
And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1.
Two wrongs do not make a right, but that looked like a makeup call there.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Sergio Romo will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Emilio Bonifacio will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he gets this fastball by him. It's 1-1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Javier Vasquez steps in now. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And with 7 shutout innings behind him, no pinch hitters, so they apparently want to see him work at least another inning.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Catch made out there by Pagan, and there are 2 gone now. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Hanley Ramirez will look to change his fortunes. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And they have pretty much been able to completely neutralize his power so far.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets nothing. Jason Bay will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Ball 1.
And here in the 8th inning, he's amazingly still just 2 over the minimum.
The next pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, and when you're trailing in the 8th inning, I think you need to let that one hit you.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line and right. And it bounces around down there now. Around first on his way to second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this is when you know the stars are lined up in your favor as a hitter. I mean, look how bunched up he was on that swing, yet he still finds a way to muscle that to right for a double.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here comes the speedy Willie Harris. Look back from Vasquez. His pitch. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Here comes Marlins manager Edwin Rodriguez now on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it for Javier Vasquez. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Randy Choate is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Ronnie Paulino will dig in here. Hard hit towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a two-run ball game now.
And it has certainly been a struggle so far tonight as these guys just haven't mounted much offense at all. But they're finally able to get on the board here following the RBI single.
Jose Reyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first offering. Low for ball one.
And this is one of the benefits of giving a guy like this a day's rest out of the starting lineup. What a guy to turn to off the bench.
It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Ramirez. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
And you're really going to have to turn one to get this guy at a double play, and he winds up beating out the back end, so he's safe on the fielder's choice.
Angel Pagan will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Well, if he needed to pick a time to come up with his first hit of the series, this would be as good as any.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And now with 2 strikes, he won't worry about trying to get a ground ball. He will definitely be gunning for the strikeout.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. fouled back. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Belliard for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1. Tim Burdak will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Jose Guillen will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight. Line hard, but foul. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Looking ahead at the bottom of inning number 9, you see they'll have the 2, 3, 4 batters due up in what, for the moment at least, is a 2-run ball game. Gabby Sanchez will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line hard, deep into left. Bay is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Michael Stanton will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Lays off 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not struck out so far.
Two out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Beltran has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The Marlins lead it 3-1. Brian Sanchez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. David Wright will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
And now with a new pitcher in there and 2, 3, 4 due up, this leadoff man becomes a very important guy to get through.
Here it comes. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And in a 2-run game here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You want to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, number 1 on the list of things you don't want to be doing, you don't want to be walking guys in the 9th inning to bring the tying run to the plate. This is really playing with fire.
Scott Hairston will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Now here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And looking around this place, not too many people have made their way to the exits.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
6 straight now out of the zone here to start this inning.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And there to take it in is Guillen for route number 1.
And that hit streak we talked about could be in some jeopardy here as he remains hitless for the game.
Jim Thome will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And boy, I don't know about this strike zone. That misses high apparently, and it's 1-0. In line for the victory is Javier Vasquez, barring a late turnaround. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And he's given them 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Big swing and a miss by Tomey, and a good job of pitching there to set him down.
Well, he just hadn't looked very comfortable up there throughout the entire game. He might have been pressing a little bit right there because he chased a bad pitch, and now he's going to head back to the dugout wearing an 0 for 4 collar.
Carlos Beltran with the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And if he can close this one out, he'd pick up lucky save number 13 on the year.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball is gone, a home run. And he has tied it up here in the 9th. So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran, and a milestone, number 300 for his career. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3. Jason Bay will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. They ready on the 1-1, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Bay will reach here. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for two now. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And a mistake pitch there with 2 outs in the ninth puts the possible winning run at second with 2 away. The margin becomes razor thin now. You cannot afford another mistake here or this game's going to be over.
Burke Badenhop will come on needing to get the final out here to send this one into extra innings. Willie Harris will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
And I'll tell you what, not one person has left this ballpark.
The 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ronnie Belliard will stand in now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles thus far. First offering on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
And his reward for a strong 9th inning is that he'll be allowed to come back out to work the 10th.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Down and away, ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And this is the possible go-ahead run here at the plate, so you've got to make him earn his way on to start the inning.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. try it again, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark, something that can get you going. You know, we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once, so they need to take advantage of this.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Chris Coughlin will try again, 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. John Buck will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Good change-up there as he takes command, 0-2.
And down 0-2, what do you look for now? Another off-speed pitch?
Now a swing and a hard-hit ball to short. Boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Emilio Bonifacio will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Fouled straight back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, this game has not been for the faint of heart. There have been some tense moments, and this is another one.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no run on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Brian Peterson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Ronnie Paulino will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that's the strikeout pitch, that slider tailing down and away. That's tough to lay off when you're down 0-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he's determined to get him to chase that slider sooner or later.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back 4. Swing and a fly ball, not hit all that well out towards Stanton and right. And he's got it for out number 1. Ike Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And anytime you can turn to a guy with 20-something home runs off the bench, that is a real luxury for a manager.
Good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired.
He waited all night to get his shot at things, and he winds up coming in and promptly striking out. Not a particularly good night at the office.
Angel Pagan will look to change his fortunes. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Booth Bonser will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. Looks like a pinch hitter is going to be in order here as the powerful Wes Helms gets the nod. Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch now. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Oh, man, this is past my bedtime. I can't believe these fans are still here.
Swinging a high chopper. Throw by right is in time for out number 1. Hanley Ramirez will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. The string on that one strike.
And if they're smart, he won't see anything close to his hittable the rest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground towards first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's the powerful Jose Guillen. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And they will look this one into the glove for route number 2. Gabby Sanchez will look to change his fortunes. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And in extra innings, guys are certainly tired out there, so you might not see a whole lot of running anymore.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There goes Hanley for second. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the runner will score from first. The relay throw. And Wright's tag will not be in time. He's in there with a triple.
Well, if you want to win an extra inning game, it's usually all about getting the key hit. And that may very well be the one that does it right there.
Michael Stanton will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And that misses for ball 1.
And you can bet now that they've gotten this lead, they'd be happy to push it out even further. A 2-run lead certainly looks better than 1.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Well, let's see how they approach this next guy now, Matt.
Brian Peterson will step in now. This ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. Over to the bag now is Tomey, and that'll be that. Marlins forced to settle for 1. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 3. Edward Mujica will be the new pitcher. David Wright will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1.
Yeah, and 2-0, even if he had a green light, that's one he should go ahead and let go by. That was in a tough spot.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
And you can sit on the slider and hope he leaves one up in the zone, but when it's down there, it is awfully tough to get the barrel on.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
And this will cause any pitcher to have a panic attack when he sees it. A good pitch there for strike 3, but then the ball gets away from the catcher momentarily before he gathers and throws it to first for the putout.
Scott Hairston will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And he's just throwing darts now. They have not been able to pick him up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And a lot of times this is where he likes to elevate that fastball and try to get guys to chase.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. Swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, and they've held him to an 0 for 5 in this one. He's been neutralized.
Jim Thome will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Ball 1. Swinging a hard-hit grounder, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Carlos Beltran will stand in yet again, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 9, as this was the big blow, a 2-run shot that helped get us to this point here in the extra frames. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And in a 4-3 game late, every at-bat takes on added significance.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. That misses 1-2. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Good work to wrap this thing up here in the 11th. It's also a good job by his manager for saving his closer for extra innings and not burning him up in the 9th or 10th.
Of good individual performances to choose from in this one, but Dave, what do you say we go ahead and name this guy the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, Matt, a 3-hit ball game for him, and a couple of those were key hits as he swung the bat very well in this one.
So that will just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire San Diego-based crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, don't forget to check us out online at theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 4-3. Highlights from this 11-inning affair are coming up next.